Google Meet has a cool new feature. Well, maybe not Meet specifically. Maybe I should say that Docs and Slides and Sheets have a new feature, and it ties into Meet. You may have noticed there is now a little Meet logo up in the top corner when you're working on things, and I'm going to show you how that works now. It's pretty handy when you are in a meeting or planning a meeting and you know you're going to be looking at a document or a spreadsheet at the same time. So let's take a look. When I'm here and I've got a document open right now, this is a sheet I was working on for some summer workshops. So we'll end up talking about the same topic, of course, on July 12th when I talk about Google Meet some more. But the idea is that we have a little Google Meet icon up in the top corner here now. And when I click it, it's going to know what my current scheduled meetings are. And if I'm currently in a call like I am right now, it says you're already in a call, then I'm able to bring the call over here. So if I do that now, I'm going to go ahead and I can present. Sorry, that's an option still as well, of course. If I want to stay in the meeting and present my material to the meeting, I can do that from the same button. But this other option here, sorry, bring the call here, that is not presenting your screen. I'm going to show you what this does here. In fact, I've got myself in the meeting right now over here, so I'm going to grab it and just bring it over so you can see that I'm in the meeting. Here, oh, make that float for a second. And there's a reason for that. Actually, you know what? Instead of floating, I'm going to put it up top here. And you can see that little red dot there to let you know that I am in fact in this meeting. So when I come back over here, that red dot is there for my meet. I'm going to click this button now, and when I say bring the call here, it's going to bring the call over to this document, and I'm no longer in that other tab. You'll see now I've got the red dot right here on my actual document tab, and over here, if I go back to it, I'm not really in that meeting here anymore. And it looks like I got about 45 seconds to get back in there if I want to. So from here, what it means is that, here, look at there, I have my meeting participants down the side here, so that's super handy now. But it also means that I've got my controls down at the bottom. I can hang up on the call, I can mute myself or turn off my camera, I can choose to present. I can hit the three dots to get into some other settings, not quite as much as I would get normally when I'm actually in a full meet, but I have a lot. Details, I can see the people if I want to know just who's there, which is pretty much all me at the moment. And then I can close that panel with this little X to get back to sort of the meeting to everybody. Hit that again, and I've got regular settings if I need to change my cameras and things. I can turn on captions potentially or raise my hand. A lot of the normal stuff I can do in a meet, including chat. So I can hit that, and I've got my in-meeting chat messages sitting here. So if somebody sends a link in the middle of the meet, I can definitely come to my chat here and click on that and use that link. But it also means that if this is the material, if this is what we're looking at during our meeting, then I can still see everybody over here and what they're saying, or maybe what they're presenting possibly. I can see the chat. I can fully participate in the meet all on this screen while looking at the information that we're actually discussing. So we might not be sharing the document. Maybe we all have access to this document. So we've all opened it up for our staff meeting or whatever it might be. And this way I'm going to be able to go ahead and, like I say, see all the participants and be in the meeting, but do it all from this screen and not be switching back and forth between, say, a previous tab and then my current tab. Go back to the meeting and then check my document, and this back and forth that we do sometimes. We're trying to split this into two small windows or anything like that. I can just avoid it completely. I can use this the whole time, and then when I'm done, I'm going to come down to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and leave that call. But I'll mention even before I do that, the buttons I see up at the top here, this picture-in-picture option, does that, so I can sort of see the meeting up there and just have it float and kind of put it over there if that makes more sense. And then I'll click there, like it says, click to dock, and it'll be attached to the side of my screen again. Or of course this pop-out button is going to basically put me back into a full screen meeting. So let me just do that. And you'll see there's the two red dots until this screen takes over. There, and that one went away now. So I'm back in a full regular old meet just like before. But if I come back to my document, that panel has now shut itself down. So within the browser using this particular feature, I can only be in that one meeting the one time. That doesn't stop me from copying an address and opening a tab and intentionally opening it again. But I don't want to unintentionally be in it twice because I'll end up with audio feedback and other problems. So really handy feature to be able to click right there and jump right into any existing calls that you have going right now. If I close that real quick, you'll see, there we go. I click that button. It shows me other meetings that I have scheduled for today. So this was earlier. It's not actually now. It's finished. Um, and this is one scheduled for later on tonight. So it shows you any meetings you've got coming up. If I wanted to launch that meeting right now and jump into it and do it right from here the whole time, that would be an option as well. So really handy feature to be able to jump into your meetings and see what's going on while still looking at the relevant content in your actual browser.